We're going to talk about the fact of bowel obstruction with stomach cancer. Um, Something that I dealt with for a long, long time. Dealt with for 2 years. It would get to a point where I could literally feel food just backing up slowly and just so much pressure. It hurt beyond belief. My only relief that I would get is I would have to throw up everything. Anything that was from here up, this is where it blocked right in the beginning. I would have to throw it up. About the only thing that I could eat was like fruits, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, watermelon, super soft fruits that are full of juice. That's about the only thing that would help me to eat and actually keep my energy and keep from feeling super sick. Once I started taking my medicine, I have to word it certain ways because I'm posting this on different platforms. Once I started taking my RZO, you know, within a week, well, I'll say 2 weeks because I upped my dose way faster than a lot of people do because I was ready. But we'll say 2 weeks. I had the medicine fully in me. I started noticing a difference. I started noticing that certain foods that would block me and cause issues was starting to pass a little bit easier. It still hurt, it still took some time, but that soon it was starting to help me out and help me to live an easier life. Another thing that I was doing is you guys see me talk about my powders a lot, my superfood, my mushroom powders, all that. All of this, when your stomach is blocked up, you're still able to drink a little bit, slowly. It can still hurt you, but drinking waters and teas helps so much better. That's where that stuff comes in. All right, you make your tea with the superfoods, the mushroom powders, non-psychoactive. Um, that helps you to get in the nutrients and the stuff that your body needs to fight it. Now, in turn, if you're already on that stuff, that's going to turn and help the superfood powder and the mushrooms and the berries and stuff. It's gonna kick that stuff into overdrive. It's gonna make it work harder. The can I gotta be careful. The benoids in that stuff, it'll actually intensify your powders. It'll make that stuff to work harder, just like it's making your body to work harder. Now, if you are taking oil when you're having issues with swallowing or passing foods, take a drop right under your tongue. Let it absorb into your bloodstream. Um, if you're taking smaller doses, take a toothpick and put the toothpick in the oil. Have it on the toothpick and just stick it down in your cheek so it's absorbing into your gums. That's going to be the fastest way to get it right into your bloodstream. And at that point, like, it doesn't necessarily have to pass through your intestines. It's gonna start doing what it needs to do without even being swallowed. It's gonna kick in and start fighting the hardest if it's absorbed into your bloodstream. Now, on to other stuff that will be an issue. Certain foods that you eat is gonna hurt. I know we say eat lots of leafy greens, lots of lettuce. That's where it can be hard because lettuce and leafy greens, that's one of them things that your body has to work harder to break down. So that's one of them things that's going to be harder for you to pass through your intestines, just like red meat. So I would say cut that stuff not out, just take your lettuce and your leafy greens, chop it up real fine. Make it already broke down for your body and eat it slower. Red meat, I cut red meat out almost 100%. I would eat red meat maybe once a week or once a month, and it would, like, I would feel the difference when I ate red meat. It hurt. I did chicken once a week. I ate a lot of fish. Stuff that's gonna be easier for your body to digest, even as a healthy person, is gonna be so much easier and make life so much. I want to say more enjoyable, but yes, more enjoyable because you're not feeling that pain. Um, Another thing is, lots of water, lots of water. Don't skip the sugar stuff. You know what I'm saying? Skip the sugary drinks, all that. Drink water, fresh distilled spring water. Chug it. Um, One thing that I would do when I would go a whole week without being able to use the bathroom or anything. And once I started doing these 3-day water flushes, it honestly helped with some of that. There was times where I would eat a whole box of laxatives just trying to be able to pass stuff. That sucked. Okay, I don't know if you've ever experienced diarrhea while being backed up, but it's not fun. Okay, it's how it feels to think you gotta poop every 2 seconds and you can't. Like, it was pointless and it was just unnecessary stuff that was not needed. Um, Best thing you can do right there. Like, you start taking that consistently, start getting your superfoods, drink your teas. Um, it's gonna help out. It really will. I know it sounds crazy, but the people that know me can vouch. Like, man, I cannot believe the difference you live, the difference in how you are. Like, I looked like I had one foot out the door. Like I said, I would go a week without eating. I dropped down to 122 pounds from 190 pounds. It's definitely something a lot of us deal with. So if you deal with it, you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely not alone. And you got people like me that I'm not embarrassed about the problems that happened. I have no problem sharing everything that I possibly know and went through with people so that they know that you're not in this alone. Okay, we're gonna kick this butt together. We are a family through this nasty disease, and we're gonna beat it together as a family. All right. Like I said, any specific questions, reach out, ask me, comment. You know what I'm saying? If I don't see the comment, people that do see it, help me out and try and answer or tag me. If you got my number, call me and be like, B, jump on there and answer this comment. Jump on there and answer this question somebody's got, because that's what I'm here for, man. That's what helps me in my fight. So, as always, man, kick butt and don't stop. If you were sleeping on that stuff, it's time to wake up. It's time to take control and live the best possible life you can.